Hello everyone, this is Griffin Station back here with another Jump Force video, and in this video I want to talk about V-Jump and what we got from it. Now, unfortunately, we didn't actually get too much information from V-Jump. We didn't even get any new characters. Of course, we got the Naruto characters and Boruto in V-Jump, but that was already revealed in Weekly Shonen Jump. They both reveal the same things on the same day in Japan, and so it isn't too much of a surprise that we didn't get too much new stuff despite us supposedly getting 20 pages worth of content in this issue of V-Jump. Now, besides not getting any new characters, I want to discuss what's on the pages for these characters, because it actually lists out everyone's moves. And so I'll start off with the top of this page, because we haven't heard anything about these characters really, and so we start off with Cell, and his attacks are labeled as Perfect Attack, Perfect Flash, Perfect Barrier, and the awakening technique is Solar Kamehameha. So it's pretty, I want to say, expected of what we were getting of Cell, all of his moves being labeled as perfect. Then we also get his awakening technique as Solar Kamehameha. We already knew that that was going to be his awakening technique from screenshots we received from Bandai Namco. The second character that we see is Trunks, which lists Burning Attack as his first move, Finisher Impact, Shining Sword, and Heat Dome Attack for his awakening technique. Now, the first three moves we already actually knew because of the story and Avatar trailer back at Jump Festa. We got to see some created character moves, and these moves were listed there. And then for Piccolo, we have Special Beam Cannon. The second one I'm actually not too sure on. It's pretty blurry, but considering all of the moves for the Dragon Ball characters have been rush attacks for their second move, I assume this is going to be Demon Rend of some sort. It doesn't spell exactly like Demon Rend does, so I'm just going under the assumption that it's some weird version of Demon Rend. And after we have Hellzone Grenade, which we also knew from the story trailer, and for his awakening technique, it's not actually a move that we've seen Piccolo or anybody in the series of Dragon Ball actually use, and it's labeled as Masenko Bullet. So I assume it's some form of Masenko that Piccolo will charge up and after fire as a bullet. Here is where things get interesting though. We have three new Naruto characters that were just announced, Kaguya, Gaara, and Kakashi, and we actually have the moves for them already. So Kaguya's first one is 80 Gods, Vacuum Fists. We've seen this in the Storm games, we've seen this obviously in the anime and the manga. It should have been pretty expected. Kaguya's second move though, we've never actually really seen her use, and that's Almighty Push. And this is obviously a move used by the Sage of Six Paths, it's used by Pain, it's used by Naruto and Sasuke in the Storm games, but we've never actually seen Kaguya use it. It's not too big of a stretch to say that she'd be able to use it though, considering, you know, who Kaguya is. So I'm fine with Spike using Almighty Push as one of her abilities, even though she has quite a lot of abilities. And for her third move, it's Murderous Bone Ash. She used this against a Naruto clone in the anime and the manga. She also used this against Obito, and I feel that this should have been expected as a move. I was expecting her to use it. Her awakening technique is the Expansive Truth Seeker Orb, which this Truth Seeker Orb is just a gigantic Truth Seeker Orb. And then our next Naruto character that we have is Gaara. His first move is Sand Shower. It's going to probably be a projectile-based move. The second one is Sand Tsunami. Essentially, just think of his Storm moveset. It's probably not going to be a gigantic tsunami. It's probably just going to be a little, probably body-width-sized tsunami. We're going to get Sand Coffin and Sand Burial as his third move. So it looks like that you can activate Sand Coffin if the enemy gets caught in the Sand Coffin, then that means that we'll be able to use the Sand Burial. And then for his awakening technique, we have Grand Sand Mausoleum Seal. I think they're probably going to do something similar to how Storm 4's ultimate for Gaara is, where he encapsulates the enemy with the protective sand of his mother, and then seals them with the Grand Sand Mausoleum Seal, maybe ending with an explosion or something. And then the last one is Kakashi. And Kakashi has Lightning Blade, obviously. He has Kamui Shuriken, which is interesting. I don't think he's just going to activate his Susanoo. What I'm thinking he's going to do is actually just throw Shuriken that are imbued with Kamui. I think it's going to actually sort of be how he starts up his Storm 4 ultimate. And if that's the case, that would be really cool. For his third ability, he has Lightning Style Shadow Clone. He'll probably summon a clone, and it's probably just some sort of counter. And for his Awakening technique, Kamui Lightning Blade. We could potentially be seeing Kakashi use this with the Susanoo, just like how he did in Storm 4. They seem to be drawing a lot of things from Storm 4 for these Naruto characters, so I wouldn't be shocked if we saw him use his Lightning Blade Kamui with his Susanoo. Now, as far as the other scans that we've received from V-Jump, we haven't received too much, but we did get to see some other characters such as Samo, Sanji, and Boa and Renji. I'm not going to really cover them because the scan's too blurry, so, and that's the main reason. I just don't want to put the strain on actually trying to read it. So we're going to figure out their moves soon anyways, but I thought I'd at least show you guys the scan since some of you might not know that this scan even exists. Thank you all so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video or found it informative, please leave a like, it'd be greatly appreciated. If you want to see more of my content, subscribe to the channel, and turn on bell notifications so you are alerted whenever I upload. You can also click on the eye icon in the top right hand corner to see some of my recent videos. But other than that, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys in the next video or live stream. Bye!